The world has gone completely mad with this World Cup. This is going to be the worst World Cup ever when it comes to fans. I'm going to let you listen to a Scotland fan, first of all, it was on TalkSport earlier, but the breaking news this afternoon and this is unbelievable in its own. It's madness, actually. Michel Platini, just days before the World Cup kicks off, is going to take FIFA to court. He's taking FIFA to court. It's bonkers. The former UEFA President Platini, one of the most gifted footballers in the 70s and 1980s, had been favourite to succeed Sepp Blatter as FIFA chief in 2016 until the launch of the ethics probe into a payment from Blatter in 2011. Platini was banned for 8 years by FIFA's ethics in 2015. The sanction was later reduced to 4 years by the Court of Arbitration. And now Platini is taking FIFA to court. You couldn't make it up, can you? Well, it gets even worse, especially for some Scotland fans out there, because some Scotland fans have been trying to get to the World Cup and they've had their visas. Listen to this. This is
Dozens
bonkers.
of Scotland fans, get this, who completed their electronic system for travel authorisation. So their application status has changed this week from approved to travel not authorised. Kenny Smith, is that his real name? Joined us earlier in the show, live from the
Nothing worse than an Englishman taking the piss out of Scotsman when it comes to his name, isn't it? As if we couldn't hate anybody anymore coming up to a World Cup. Anyone but England, as they say.
He's a queue, or just outside the US Embassy, actually. He was thereabouts later, and he...
Bear in mind, it's absolutely hammering down rain here in London. I've got to try and get cover. But long story short, I've spent around £500, including my £145 visa application, to get here today to be told, oh no, sorry, you're going to have to go and get an ACPO police check and a safe register check. Now, I'm a guy who's not had a blemish on my criminal record. I work in the fire and security industry, subject to constant disclosures. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Now, let's reverse back to November. I travelled to New York on that ESTA. So how come I need to get a security check now when I've been to America, not caused any trouble, and it's been revoked on Wednesday? This is absolutely farcical.
Kenny, when they told you this decision, obviously you would have said why, and what did they say?
Every process I've asked the question, nobody can give an answer. Now, I thought, and having spoken to folk, because I play in a band, Torridon, up in Scotland, they looked at my profile and thought, this guy's travelling, he's a musician, he's not got a working visa, he's not getting in an ESTA. But, or maybe they were just scared we were going to take over the charts, I don't know. But turns out, we don't know yet. Even the guy on the desk asking me for a security check says, I can't tell you why it's been declined. So, goodness knows, I have no idea.
Kenny, you said your flight's on Thursday. I mean, what do you do now, mate?
Don't know, pal. I've got to go and find out what it's going to take to get these two certificates. Right now, I don't know. I'm going to have to get onto the internet, see what process that is, how quickly I can get it. Then I need to speak to the embassy again. Can I get in front of them? I really think it's done. I've waited 28 years to get to a World Cup, and absolute rubbish bureaucracy is stopping it. Absolute rubbish.
Kenny, just remind us how much you've spent on flights, on accommodation out there, tickets. How much it costing you so far?
Yeah, absolutely. It's well over 10 grand and not far away from 20. It's and I'll be honest with you, I've looked at insurance, and all the insurance companies say it's up to you to get your visa. It's up to you to get your ESTA in place. It's, that's fine. It was in place. Goodness sake.
Kenny, the visa they've now asked you to get, is it physically impossible for you to get that approved in the next 3 or 4 days?
It's looking that way. I really don't know. I mean, I asked my local MP and John Swinney on Friday to help me out here, and I don't know if they can do anything. I don't know if anyone can help, but right now it's not looking good.
Mental. Absolutely mental. And his story isn't just unique, is there? There's thousands and thousands of fans that this has happened to. It's not even just happening to fans. I've seen a video this morning of a football team, an actual team that are playing in the World Cup, subjects to metal detector checks coming off the plane, each individual being sat down in a chair, body frisked, the lot going into America. Why did the Americans get the World Cup? It is unbelievable. They say don't bring politics into football. Well, politics will get right into football during this World Cup. That is for sure. An interesting one here as well. A Somalian referee. A referee has been banned from entering the USA. He was going to be the first Somalian referee to play at a World Cup. Now, these people are vetted by FIFA. But the USA say that he doesn't qualify to get into the country. If that's the case, should the USA be disqualified for the World Cup for discrimination? One of the other crazy things that I saw as well is FIFA are absolutely just bonkers. FIFA trying to get Palestine delegate to shake hands with the Israel delegate. It was one of the most crazy things that I've ever seen in world football. You know, the great game has been put under a lot of pressure. Football, I hope that the World Cup will be remembered for some fantastic football, but I also hope that it's a World Cup that's remembered for empty stadiums. And you've even got so-called, I mean, there's this woman online, and she does have a big followers from the United States. 7 things European fans hate about Americans hosting the World Cup. I could name more than just 7, love. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Should the Americans get the World Cup again? Should it ever have been hosted in America? People are complaining largely about the FIFA new stipulations. FIFA controlled the initial ticket prices. And I don't think that FIFA is ever... It's bonkers. I am just... And then you get this one. Soccer is boring. I'd rather watch grass grow. Fans would be better off staying at home following their teams on the internet and TV. Yes, they would. Another one. America got co-host because splitting it up in thirds as much as soccer we can stand. They don't even like football. No, football is bigger than the rest of the world. And yes, they can sell 40,000 tickets for a match. College football, hold my beer. Anyway, it's going to be great, isn't it? Tell me your thoughts in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video.